Welcome to the Biology Department. My name is Shirley Mazarevich and I'm Head of Department and have been in charge for the past 6 years. I'm going to use this opportunity to explain to you a bit about the biology course and hopefully give you an insight into how we have become one of the most popular and successful departments.
Here at Bishop's, we follow the OCR Biology A specification, and we've got the subject codes here if you want to go and have a look to see what is in the course. So each group will be taught by 2 experienced biology teachers who will each have 4 periods a week. We understand that students learn at different paces and benefit from different styles of learning. So we try to vary our lessons with theory and practical work, discussion, fieldwork and independent study. One of the reasons why people enjoy studying biology here is because we have a very well organised course. Pace is a very big part of how we teach. We make sure that we get through the course with plenty of time to spare, especially at the end of the year. And you can see here an example of how we set out some of the teaching in the autumn term. Every topic is given a specialised workbook which we have created for each topic, and that includes things like specification statements, terminology. There'll be a range of tasks and tables and diagrams and some past paper questions to practice your knowledge. These are really popular with our students because it helps them to organise their work and their thinking, and it's really useful for them to refer back to. We also use the usual online range of teaching platforms as well as the textbook. I will just mention what happened during lockdown. When we had to teach online, we made sure that our work was set really well, and I produced a whole range of YouTube videos which are actually still available, and these helped our students to continue with their studies, and that also meant that all the work that we produced was tailor-made to the other resources that we produced. We had team meetings each week, and obviously in June and July we had some face-to-face sessions where we were able to go through some of the work we'd done. We kept in really regular contact with our students, and I think that they appreciated that we did that, and also made sure that we dealt with any problems that arose. And the assessment that we did in September showed that the vast majority of our students have made good progress, which was very reassuring. One of the important parts of the course is the practical skills. These are known as the PAG tasks, and these are integrated into the course as we go through the 2 years. All students should pass this section, and we really make sure that you do. So if you're looking like there's any possibility that you will not complete one of the tasks, then we find opportunities for you to get the work completed at other times. We have developed our own unique resources which tie in with these practical skills, because they are such an important part of the way in which you are examined in the summer. It's really important that you get practice at applying the skills that you've learnt in your practical into exam style questions. And as there aren't as many resources out there as we'd like, we have created our own which give really relevant experience for our students, and they've found it really helpful in being well prepared for their exams in the summer. Enrichment plays a very big part in our school life here, and we encourage our students to try and get involved with the widest range of opportunities as possible. We have Bayes lectures. Now, admittedly, some of these are not happening quite as much at the moment because of the unusual circumstances, but we would normally have a good range of different Bayes lectures on a variety of different subjects from professionals. We have Head Start courses which allow students the opportunity to go to universities and find out if the courses are of interest to them. That includes university visits, Nuffield scholarships which give research opportunities. We organise practice interviews. This gives particularly students that are applying for things like medicine and veterinary college and Oxford and Cambridge an opportunity to experience the kind of interviews that they would be likely to come across, and then help them to refine their interview technique and improve upon their answers, hopefully also giving them an opportunity to be more aware of the kind of questions they're going to be asked. We also encourage our sixth formers to get involved in mentoring some of the lower years. This has been really helpful and a great opportunity for our students to use their knowledge that they've acquired over the course of their time here. We do have STEM lectures as well. The STEM lectures are run across the whole year, and we have a very large range of different types of STEM subjects that come and give very interesting talks. We encourage all of our students to enter the British Biology Olympiad. This is a national competition which is run every year, and what the students have to do is take 2 very challenging biology papers, and the idea of these papers is to stretch our students and give them an opportunity to apply their biology knowledge in some unfamiliar and familiar situations. To help everybody to achieve their best, we have preparation sessions, and these go over some of the less familiar content and give you practice in the sort of questions that you're going to see. In previous years, our students have done very well, and some of them have been offered the chance to go into the second round, which is the selection for the International Biology Olympiad team. Our students performed very strongly last year. We had 5 gold awards, 5 silvers and 2 bronze, and a very large number of our students were highly commended as well. Biology fieldwork has been carried out at Studland over the last few years, and we work with Leeson House educational organisation, and they provide the tutoring for that particular activity because they are really knowledgeable about their area and they have all the right equipment. And so this gives us plenty of opportunity to practice our practical skills in the range of different ecosystems.
So I'm introducing Will and Harriet, who are currently Year 12 studying biology. So Will, why have you decided to choose to do biology?
I think I've always had a strong enthusiasm for the natural world and everything in it, and I think biology really kind of helps you to get that base knowledge. And although it's not a requirement for medicine if you're going to university, which is what I hope to do, I think it really helps you to be enthusiastic into the subject and grow into hopefully a medic in the future. And Harriet, why have you chosen to choose biology?
So like Will, I want to study medicine, and it's recommended that you study biology if you plan on taking medicine at university. I also really enjoyed biology at GCSE, and I really enjoy just knowing how the human body works, which lots of people don't really understand.
And why choose BWS for sixth form?
So when we had our open evening last year, the teachers just seemed really enthusiastic about their subjects when I spoke to them, and I could tell that they were going to really push me to get the best grades I could.
And how have you found the classes so far, do you think?
You can tell that the teachers have a genuine love for the subject that they're teaching, and that the students there actually want to be in the class and they're not just taking it because they feel that they have to, so it's really enjoyable.
Have you found it easy to come into the school? Because obviously for a lot of people they're quite concerned about what it feels like to be new in their school.
I found it so easy to make friends. Everybody was just so welcoming, like the boys who had been here since year 7, and then all the girls, like some people knew each other already, but a lot of us just formed friendships in the first week, and yeah, we settled in really well.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
So will you be able to study biology? In order to get onto the biology A-level course, we ask you to achieve a grade 7 or higher in GCSE biology or science. The GCSE course does create quite a good foundation for the A-level, so people don't tend to find the transition into the A-level quite as hard as it is in some subjects, and very few of our students drop out. However, I'll just remind you that as with all A-levels, you need to work consistently hard for the whole 2 years in order to achieve what you want to achieve. It's obviously important to think about what other subjects you might study with biology. It can be very successfully studied as a single science, and we've had plenty of students that have done that. However, if you think you might want to go on to study a biological science at university, then studying chemistry will increase your options. Many biology courses also require A-level chemistry. Other good subject combinations would include physics, maths, geology, geography, psychology and PE. But you should also remember that many of other subjects work just as well. We have many reasons for celebrating success here in the biology department. We have a good number of students on the course and our numbers are continuing to grow. Recruitment within the school and in nearby schools was excellent this year, and we were really delighted with the large number of girls that signed up to do biology. They fitted in really well and are proving to be a great asset to the department. We also measure our success by how many of our students go on to achieve their goals. And many of our biologists will go on to study biological-based careers. and we are always really delighted to hear back from former students and how well they have done. In terms of grades, we have a 100% pass rate from A star to E. 75% of those grades will be A star to B, and about 52% have been A star and A. This varies from year to year, and we've often exceeded these grades. So if you have high aspirations, you can be sure that if you have the ability to achieve these kind of grades, we will ensure that you get them. I'm going to finish by just showing you some of the destinations of former students. You can see we have a wide range of different options that are open to them. Thank you very much for listening. If you find that there's any more information that you need, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you very much.